many times. And this here is the Surface Deep Skin Wash. Now, I have been loving this. It is an antioxidant, moisturizing, glycolic wash. And so I am someone who loves glycolic acid. I was actually just talking to a friend yesterday who was asking about some products that she can use that will help with preventing breakouts and clearing up breakouts. And she was saying how she hates salicylic acid, how it is always stripping her skin. And I was telling her, okay, you need to start using glycolic acid. And I have been loving this. And I shared this with her and a couple other products. And I told her that this is glycolic acid is a really great option for people who do have dry skin, who do have problem skin where they feel like they're, dry and flaky and dehydrated. And I have been loving this so much because it is for all people, all bodies, all over. So instead of it just being a face wash, I use it as a face mask. Sometimes I will put it on right before I get into the shower, and I can feel like a little bit of a tingle, and then I will wash it off, and my skin is different every single time I use it. I sometimes, especially if I go a couple days longer without washing my hair and I have it down, I get a couple bumps on my neck and on my upper back, like between my shoulder blades. And I will put this on while I'm in the shower, while I'm washing my hair, and then I'll rinse it off. And they disappear. I love using this on on my butt also when it comes to like your bikini kind of. I don't know if you women understand what I'm trying to say here, but we sometimes get those little bumps on the back of our legs and on our butt, and this has been a huge game changer. And so it's a moisturizing soap free cleanser. So it has 10% glycolic acid, and then it that's what kind of helps exfoliate the skin and get everything, all of the dead skin cells and the dirt and the sebum out of your skin and out of your pores. And then it also has antioxidants. And so they've got liposomal vitamins, vitamin A, C, E, and then they've got green tea and CoQ10. So this is the best option for you. And especially, I want to touch on liposomal vitamins. I remember that my doctor had always recommended for me to take like that as a liposomal vitamin C because it is the quickest absorbing and the fastest way of getting your vitamins. So, our skin is our biggest organ and it needs vitamins too. And so being able to know that I put this on my skin and that it's actually receiving all of those nutrients quickly is pretty awesome. And I usually kind of will wet my skin a little bit and then I'll put it on my body wherever I need it, and I will let it sit for a little bit. It's not necessarily um, required that you let it sit for that long, but I love kind of giving it just a little extra time to work its magic, and then I will rinse it off, and every time I am amazed. And it's unscented. I wouldn't say that it doesn't smell like anything, like those kinds of things where they're unscented but they're still scented. It does just smell like a nice body wash, and so I'll use it on my face, I'll use it on my body, and it's been a really great option for me. It's also fruit based by glycolic acid. So a lot of these acids, especially the alpha hydroxy acids, they can sound scary sometimes, and these things are not necessarily lab created. And you can always shop right in the little corner. It's the four squares at the right hand corner. And so I had mentioned the milk and honey body cream. Absolutely love this. This is my second bottle that I've been using. And I love that it says like a tall glass of water. And this is the truth about this. I will double it up if I feel like I need to have extra hydration, extra moisture. I'll take an oil, most likely from milk and honey. And then I will do a nice little lather of that oil. And then I'll put this on top and help, which really helps with being able to kind of retain all of that moisture. And by the way, I was just in Austin, and if you guys are in Texas or California, I have realized Milk and Honey has some awesome, awesome stores and an awesome day spa as well. So, highly recommend it. It's all super natural, super clean, and all of their products are used, and it just smells incredible. So, highly, highly recommend. Love this. And then number two is the amazing reusable cotton rounds. So I love using these cotton rounds. I use them every single day. Love this little aesthetic jar that they come in, and being able to kind of create that sanctuary with these kinds of items. And then also being able to know that I am making a simple and conscious choice to reduce my waste when it comes to my skincare routine, because I know it can be so easy to, use just a cotton round when you're taking your makeup off, or use a cotton pad when you're taking your nail polish off, and then just throwing it away, and you never know where it actually ends up. And especially when they're improperly disposed of, they only contribute further to our climate crisis that we are dealing with. That is a very real thing. And so I have loved being able to use these. I will use like one in the morning and then one at night, like one side each, because it's like triple lined. And so these last me about 2 weeks, and then I will throw them in the washer, wash them, let them air dry. I just lay them flat, and then I'm good to go. And so I have been loving this. Highly recommend. This would be if you are wanting to take those steps of being more conscientious of what you use and how it impacts the earth and how it impacts the environment. This is definitely a great first step of reducing your footprint. So I love using that. And then I talked about the Surcell Nancy's Blend. This is amazing for sensitive skin, amazing for people who deal with hormonal acne, a really, really great option for people who just need a nice little glow, a nice resurfacing with, with some really good plant-based ingredients. And then I use this item right here, which is the Solar Wave. The Solar Wave has been a game changer for me. It is a red light therapy little wand where you're able to put it onto your skin, and it helps with um, depuffing. It helps whenever you've got any crazy breakouts. It vibrates and it heats up out as you're using it. So it's a really nice, relaxing moment for you to just have that kind of skincare, that ritual moment. It's like I literally get distracted. I cannot talk and do this at the same time because it feels so nice. But I love using this, and I'll use it at night usually, especially after I put all of my heavy hitter skincare products on my face. And I'll lay in my bed, I'll have my Kindle, and I'll be, reading Harry Potter while I'm using this. And it really does help me wind down. It's a really great way of just kind of setting yourself up for success when it comes to going to bed. It really helps absorb all of your skincare products into your skin, so you wake up in the morning and you feel renewed and refreshed and rejuvenated. And so this is a very fun product to use. I even had mentioned that I used it on my boyfriend and he loved it, which says a lot, because I tried to get him to do face masks and he hated it. He's a Marine. He is not somebody who is really into these kinds of things. So I call that a success. I say Solar Wave, that is a success, that I was able to find a product that my boyfriend liked. So Highly recommend this. Love being able to use it every day, and it has been super enjoyable. I also, it comes with a little charger, so you're able to plug it in and charge it for a couple hours, and then it lasts for about an hour. And I only use it for about 5 minutes, so I haven't even needed to charge it. I was out of town for the last 10 days and was able to just use this every day. And I was unfazed, didn't have to charge it once. So love using this. And then lastly is the skin wash. And I just talked about this. I love using this all over my body. I love their little slogan, surface deep, all people, all bodies, all over. So this skin wash you can use on your face. You can use it on your hands. You can use it on your neck, your chest. You can use it on your back. You can use it on the back of your legs. You can use it on your shins or your calves. You can use it anywhere. And I usually will do this as more of a treatment instead of just doing quite a few pumps and then doing it all over my body, because not every part of my body needs that kind of glycolic acid action. So I will use it on the back of my neck mostly, and like right between my shoulder blades to help with any of that little back knee that you can get. I use it on my face, especially when it comes to having like any mini breakouts. Like I've got a little zit right here, and then using it on my chin to help with whiteheads and blackheads. And then, of course, I use it on the back of my legs, especially when it comes to shorts season. It sometimes is a little hard to maintain that silky smooth skin, and so I'll use it on the back of my legs and on my butt. And this is really a game changer. It's been something that has helped a whole lot with any of those little bumps. And then I also know that a lot of people deal with KP, and using it on the back of their arms, or like if they deal with strawberry skin, that is something that they're able to use. And this has been super beneficial and helpful for them. I just mentioned this to a friend of mine also who has been dealing with kind of using salicylic acid and it being something that's really been drying to her skin. And I recommended this with the glycolic acid, and I think that it'll be a really good option for her. And I think it'll be super moisturizing, and it's got lots of different vitamins. It's got vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin E, and then it's got green tea and CoQ10 along with that glycolic acid. So it packs a punch, and it is really effective, and it doesn't really smell like anything. It smells more like just a nice little body wash, nothing too scented. So anybody that deals with that scent issue, I think that this would be a really good option. So those were my 5 items that I have used every single day for the past couple of months. I am so pleased with them. I really do recommend them to everybody. Anytime somebody DMs me on Instagram with any recommendations or asking for recommendations, I will recommend at least one of these items. And so I hope you guys all enjoyed. I am super excited to be back, and I look forward to talking to you all again. I will see you next week at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Thank you again for joining me, and I will see you soon.